I asked ChatGPT to create me a nutrition and training program to help me lose weight in 30 days. For the last 30 days, I followed this exact training and nutrition protocol and I'm down 10 pounds. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how to get AI to write you a program that's better than 90% of the cookie cutter programs that these trainers are trying to sell you. You say you don't know how to structure your day, ChatGPT does. You say you don't know what split to do, ChatGPT does. You don't know what to eat for breakfast, dinner, lunch, snack. You don't know how to get your protein and your vegetables, your vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin B12. ChatGPT got your back. It's not about resources, it's about resourcefulness. So I'm going to show you exactly how to get super specific with AI to get super specific results related to just you and your goals and your life and your schedule. So let's get into it. So we're going to build a program right now together, you and I live, so you can see exactly how to do it. So no more excuses. You have a supercomputer in your pocket that can help you get in shape. In 30 days and 60, it doesn't matter. Depending on what parameters you input into this program is the results that you're going to get out. So let's do it right now. The reason why a lot of your programs don't work when you enter in ChatGPT because you're so vague and basic. Help me get in shape. I want to lose 10 pounds. It's going to spit out generic information from the internet, of course. But you have to be specific. That is the key to creating a good program. So remember, garbage in, garbage out. But if you put good, rich information in, you get good, rich information specific to you out. So number one, we enter who you are. Enter your age, your height, your weight. Number two, what you have. Do you have a full gym? Do you have a garage with 2 dumbbells? Do you have just your body weight? Let ChatGPT know. Let her know. Let him know. Whichever one you want to address, let it know. Let it know, man. Be honest with him. Okay. Now, you have to let them know what problems you may or may not have. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? Do you have a bad lower back? Are your shoulders messed up from high school football? Did you trip and fall over your ex's dresser and you landed in the pool and now you scared of water? Like, let ChatGPT know. It needs to know all of this stuff. Trust me, it might use it against you one day, but at least you'll be fit. All right? Yeah, you feel me? All right, let's get it. The goal. You tell them your goal. Do you want to lose fat? Do you want to build muscle? You want to run a marathon? Do you want to be able to do a backflip off the porch and land on the car? Like, let them know. Be specific. So I'll type something like this. I'm a 29-year-old male. I'm 220 pounds. Guesstimate your body fat. I guesstimate around 25. At around 25% body fat. I want to build muscle and lose fat. I have access to a commercial gym. I can train 4 days a week for 60 minutes. My lower back hurts when I squat heavy, and so do my knees. Create a 4-day upper-lower split for hypertrophy. Hypertrophy just means for tiring out the muscle, breaking it down, and building it back up stronger. So, you know what I'm saying? You can use my script to just input your own information, right? Okay. So, let's see the detail it puts out. Look at that detail that I put in first. My lower back hurts. My knees hurt. 4 days a week. I only have 60 minutes. Now, you can change it depending on what you have, what time you have available, what actually hurts. If nothing ails you, okay, don't put it. You don't have to make up something. But if it does bother you, let them know. Most of you guys are walking around with injuries that you kind of ignore, but pay attention to all those things. Pay attention like, my knee is kind of tweaked. It's not for an excuse to be lazy. It's to let ChatGPT know how to adjust your program, okay? Because if I were coaching you, I would ask you the same thing. Do you have any injuries? What do you have available? Treat ChatGPT like you're talking to a person. In this instance, don't be asking no relationship advice. I hate when people stop doing that. Stop doing that. All right. Section 2 is to audit it. Is the program actually good? So look at this. Look what we got. It gave us an upper lower split. Day 1 upper, day 2 lower. It gave us sets, it gave us reps, it even told us how long to rest. Is this the perfect program? Maybe. Maybe it is for you. Is this the holy grail? Not yet. It's better than you walking into the gym and wandering around looking at your phone, scrolling on Pinterest, scrolling on Instagram. This looks like it'll actually work. Whole time you think you're doing upper and you're doing lower. You think you're doing push, you're doing pull. I see that so many times. Somebody be like, what does this work? Your biceps. I thought it was for back. No. Okay. So the problem isn't that the program isn't perfect. The problem is that you think you need perfect to start. You have it all laid out in front of you, bro. We're both looking at this together. You need good enough and you need violent Violent execution. You got the program, go out there and do it. The AI program is going to cover the basics. It's going to make it, especially if you're doing nothing, it's going to get you to your results. Even if you do call yourself a gym goer. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have actual real structure, you're going to see crazy progress fast too. Because that's the change that you need. If you follow the plan, the free plan that took us 30 seconds to generate for 6 months, and you actually ate clean, you would be a completely different looking person, bro. You can't be one of those people that look at it and say, but it doesn't optimize for inner chest. Boy, you can't even see your chest. It's too fat. You got a little bit of titties. You got where's the mic? You got titties, bro. Hey, you got titties. You can't see your inner chest yet. So just follow the program, okay? Okay, cool. So just follow the program. Stop over analyzing it. The AI did its thing for you. The AI did her thing. The AI did its thing. The AI did what it's supposed to do. Now, guess what? It's your turn to do what you're supposed to do. So you're thinking, okay, that was pretty cool, but I pretty much knew AI can do that. I just didn't know quite how to do it. No. Now here's the real power. Watch this. Say it's Tuesday. It's lower or it's legs. You go, you know what I'm saying? You got leg press, 4 sets of 30 reps on leg press. That's what I did yesterday, bro. I'm so sore. But you got 4 sets of leg press. You go in there, it's some skinny kid that he probably doesn't know what he's doing, but at least he's in there. But he's on the leg press machine and he's texting in between each set, and it takes him about 30 to 40 minutes to even get off the machine. Oh, I guess I can't do legs today. No. You have a fitness encyclopedia in your hand. You don't need a degree in kinesiology. You don't need a degree in movement and kinetic. You don't need none of that. Take out your phone, type, what can I substitute leg press with? Use something with dumbbells. Boom, it's gonna give you a goblet squat. You're gonna hold the thing here. It's gonna tell you to squat down and do this. You have the power in your hands. Do you get what I'm showing you right now? Do you get what I'm showing you? This is the cheat code. My clients are able to text me anytime they need help, but what if I'm driving? I don't text and drive. ChatGPT is never driving. And if it were to drive, it could probably text and drive, bro. ChatGPT is going to give you an instant response. You have all the power in your hands, so I don't want to hear any type of excuses. You can substitute anything. You have the roadmap, even on your diet plan. Say 3 weeks into your program, my shoulder hurts. I'm getting kind of bored. I'm tired of eating the salmon and tuna. I need something else. Tell ChatGPT, hey, I tweaked my shoulder. I'm getting bored of my program, and I kind of want to switch up my meal plan a bit, but still get 200 grams of protein. Type that in. Look at your response. Look at my response. Do you get what do you not understand? Okay, so no excuses. If you follow this program for 6 months, you will look like a completely different person. I gave you the sauce. ChatGPT gave you the diet and meal plan. But who's gonna do the work? Only you. Commit right now that you're gonna do the work. The tools are in front of you. And we're not even gonna get into how ChatGPT can help you to start a business, bro. Yes, it doesn't have the perfect advice, but look, it's a start, and if you follow it, you're gonna learn the rest along the way, bro. So lock in, tap in. You got the tools in your hand. We all have the tools in our hand. Whether you have the iPhone 4, I got one in there. You got the iPhone 4, or you got the 17 Pro. You got a computer in your hand, bro. You have the answers in your hand. Now look, I know I told you I lost 10 pounds and I'm down 10 pounds, but I have to be honest, I lied. I did not tell the truth. I'm actually down 20 pounds. And guess what? Those 30 days where I followed ChatGPT's program, that was all of January. Guess what? It's only the 11th. If you can see that, it's February 11th and I'm already down another 10 pounds. We're almost 2 weeks into February, not even 2 weeks. But how is that possible? Am I still following the ChatGPT plan? Yes and no. Now there's an added step to just following fitness and nutrition protocols. That can only get you so far, because what do you do when things get tough? What do you do when life isn't going right? When it's not actually sunny outside? When your girlfriend breaks up with you? When you lose your job? When the grocery store shut down? Or you get food poisoning from eating too many spoiled ground turkey or whatever? What happens when life hits you? Is ChatGPT going to help with that? Not really. What happens when you're on your way to work and some guy cusses you out and you want to do what you got to do, but you're trying to hold yourself back and you're all mad. Now you can't go to the gym. No, ChatGPT is not going to help with that. But what will help with that is the mindset, fellas. Having a mental mind frame of knowing why you're doing what you're doing. Having a letter of hate, a letter of love, a letter of intent, and daily motivation reads all in the palm of your hand. That's what I do every day. And that's what I do for my clients, for everybody inside Imago Dei Academy. We all have the same resources. We all have modules. When I read a book, when I learn something that I think should be shared, I go and record a video just for the people in the academy. So it's not all about just the fitness and nutrition. You have to learn how to apply these principles that you're learning from following ChatGPT's nutrition plan, from following ChatGPT's training plan. Those principles that you're learning while you're actually in the field, in the gym, putting in that work, like, okay, I put in work, but I don't see the results until later. I'm feeling lazy, but when I go to the gym and I actually get that workout done, why do I have energy? Because, fellas, the energy comes after you do the work. That thing you're avoiding is the thing that's going to get you to where you want to be. And it's not just in the gym, but in life, fellas. And ChatGPT is not going to tell you that. ChatGPT doesn't know your mindset, doesn't know what you're struggling with, but I do. The fellas inside my academy do. They've been where you are. I've been where you are. So more than ChatGPT's fitness and nutrition, you need accountability. You need a partner. You need someone who's been there before, who's in the field with you, who's in the trenches with you. I'm leveling up myself every day. I have some of the same struggles you do. Maybe our struggles are at a different level, but I wake up and don't want to go to the gym. How do I deal with that? Because I know that my emotions don't run my day. Whether I feel good, if I feel 100% motivated, I'm going to make my videos. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to track my macros. I'm going to do my cardio. And if I feel 0% motivated, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to track my meals. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do my cardio because my emotions don't matter. And once you realize your emotions don't matter, you realize your emotions don't matter in life, in your relationship. You know you have responsibilities in your relationship with your partner, your relationship with God. You know you have those responsibilities. You think you can just wake up and be like, I'm feeling bad today. I'm just not going to do that today. I'm not going to talk to you today. I'm not going to spend time. I just don't feel it. I'm not going to be a good man and make sure you're taken care of and that you're provided for and that you're feeling okay. I just can't. The other day, fellas, I was recording a video. I was on a call with a client at the same time. I was dealing with some banking errors. My business was being shut down by mistake, my Stripe account. And my girl is texting me and calling me, hey, I have 3 things to go to. I have to go to a soccer game. I have to go to a baby shower, and I have to go to the gym. How should I do my hair so that I can do the least amount of work possible? I don't have to keep redoing it. And what should I wear at the same time? Could I get mad and be like, bruh, I don't care about none of that stuff. Leave me alone. I'm busy. No, I could do that. But look, fellas, if you can't deal with the simple stresses of life, how do you expect to become a CEO? How do you expect to become a 1% man? How do you expect God to put more in your lap if you can't deal with the little stresses of handling your problems, other people's problems, your girl's problems, your client's problems, people around you? You got to be able to do it all, fellas. And that doesn't come from ChatGPT. That comes from shifting your mindset, from studying with somebody, from having a mentor that's been through your struggles, like I said, that's going through it with you. There's levels to it. I'm so glad that you learned how to get your nutrition and your fitness dialed in. But now take it a step further. I'm challenging you. Invest in yourself and become the next version of yourself. The version of yourself that's going to keep leveling up. That's going to keep wanting more out of life and keep chasing his purpose in God, because there's no better quest in the world than the quest of self driven by God. God has a purpose for you, a mission for you. Your greatest responsibility while your time here on earth is to, 1, what Imago Dei means is to be the reflection of God. And 2, to do exactly what he needs you to do, to turn your heart to his signal and be ready. As soon as he calls you, boom, I'm ready. I don't got to get ready. I'm ready to follow you, God. What do you need me to do? How do you need to use me as an instrument to bless others? That's the position you want to be in. So if that's you, click the link in the description, book a call. And we could talk about the best way for you to move forward. The best way for you to dial in your fitness, your nutrition, your mindset, your finances, your faith, your freedom, and your fearlessness. Because that's what I'm about, and that's what I want to help every man that sees my videos do. And if you're still not convinced, Click the other link in the bio. Go click the other link in the description. Go to my Instagram. Watch where I post daily stories about my mindset, my struggles, how I overcome them, how my clients have gone from where you are to where you want to be. Daily, fellas. And then once you take all that information in for a couple days, then come back and book a call. Come back and rewatch the video. I'll see you on the other side, fellas. Cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't, but you still hit my phone up. And baby, I'll be moving on. Know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone. Alright, tune into the next video. Look, if you're ready to be the best version of yourself, click the link in the description. Book a call and we'll get to see if you're even a good fit. Because if you're not, I won't work with you. But if you are, you're ready to work. You're ready to put in the grind. You know that you're going to work like you needed the results yesterday, but you know that it still takes some time. And you're ready to invest in yourself. We're the perfect fit. Let's get to it. But if you're still not convinced, click the other link in the description. Go to my Instagram. Watch my daily mindset stories where I share how I use my mindset to succeed. How I take mindsets and growth principles from other people. How my clients are succeeding in their results. And how I live day to day to show myself approved to God and become a better version of myself every single day that I'm alive, fellas. So there's no excuse. You have all the free resources. Let's tap in.